Okay, so next up, speaking of which, is Lizzie Carney, and she's going to read a fabulous piece which is included in the anthology Strongly Worded Women. This is powerful.
I have to tell you that the longest day was one of my bestest days because I got words on a page. And Annie Lamont says, the first draft is always crappy. And so I wrote 2 really crappy first drafts, but they were words on a page, and they've developed since. I'm not going to read that. I'm going to read what was in the book. And my mom had Alzheimer's. And both pieces that I wrote, and I'm really sorry, Ben, but our numbers would have been bigger. But I write also children picture books, and so your words are very small. And so in the afternoon, I was going the other direction. I was editing. And so I was subtracting words instead of adding words. And I should have said, this is how many words I subtracted, Ben. You can have that over here. But I didn't do that. But one of the stories that I wrote down at the beach was Grandma's Blankie. And it's about a grandma and a child. And Grandma has Alzheimer's. And so someday, that'll be out there. But today, I'm going to read to you Mother Nature, Mother Nurture. I'm losing my mother in pieces. She is like an autumn tree, beautiful, colorful, yet dying. The breeze of Alzheimer's whispers through the branches while her memories drop off with the leaves. One day, when her tree is finally bare, I will hold a memory of her blooming strength. She weathered the storms and provided me with shelter. I will be strong, and I will remain hopeful because of her. For now, I will hope for spring to come. So together we will see the blossoms and the green growth of love. On a September drive through the Oregon wine country, Mom asked me, what will we see once the leaves have all fallen? She answered her own question, skeleton trees. I gather what is falling, her stories, her looks, her insights, and her love. Nature's beauty is my rake. I rake these moments we share, embracing them in the simple gifts of beauty. Another day she smiles and says, oh look, the little fast birds are here. I look up to the fuchsias hanging in the window and see the swift messengers of love and joy. Hummingbirds never seem to stop, never glide. I want them to linger. I will them to linger, to be savored so that we can take our time and drink the nectar. I know that the hummingbirds symbolize immortality, bravery, joy, and perseverance. I wonder if their flight of affinity would journey into our house and allow me to have my mom a little longer. These tiny creatures delight her with their fleeting visits and provide me with a sense of peace, knowing that I will never stop savoring the nectar of my mom's sweetness. We rest on her bed with eyes wide and focused out the window on the sky. The clouds drift. Mom comments that the sun is warm and melting the clouds. She asks me, what do you see? I say, I see a cloud passing as a caterpillar. No, she says, it is God reaching out to us. We are quiet as the view changes. She pities the person without an imagination. The sky stage provides an ensemble of character. Herds of wild animals stampede across the horizon. Musical instruments silently blow to the west. Stout kings flow by, followed by soaring, chubby cherubs. The clouds are heavy, she says. It will rain, and they will be lighter. I feel her love and bask in the slow motion of the moment. The clouds are dark and threatening. Mom dozes. I keep my eyes on the clouds, waiting for one to pass and offer me a silver lining. I will be patient. How many sunsets have we watched together? Mom asks me. Before I can respond, she muses, the sky is a Van Gogh painting, only more beautiful. She holds my hand while we wait and watch the colors transform the sky into impressionistic images. Sunset, a day's in. bringing breathtaking moments of change in us, entwined by nature. The sun is setting on my mother. The hues and tones of her life dim quietly as the dusk of the disease sets in on her memories. I cling to the colors of our time now. I embrace the brushstrokes of her afterglow and realize that twilight is approaching, and then will come darkness. Magically, clouds part for the moon. The fuzziness of the veiled moon has cleared, and so a bright glow streams down upon us like a nightlight. We watch the moon rise while the stars decorate the sky. We talk as if we're young girls at a sleepover. Mom wonders if Ireland has a moon. She did not see it when we were there last. I assure her Ireland has a moon, and it's the same one that we're viewing this night. We tease about shooting for the moon, and if we miss, we'll hit a star. Together we count, wish, and wonder. One day I will look at the world for both of us, capturing the beauty in my heart and wishing on giggling stars, watching the sun playing sneak and peek. My heart is broken as I lose my mother in pieces, watching the woman who was my mother disappearing leaf by leaf. It is broken open with love, and I smile, stirring up memories of joys that we share overseeing birds, sunsets, and night skies together, embracing Mother Nature. Smiling for many joys that we've had together. Grief changes us forever. There is never normal again, but my sorrowful and changed spirit will remember that I carry within me the beauty of my mother. She will be with me always, and I will be healed by the memories of ordinary and extraordinary moments we shared with nature. Mom will always nurture me. The moon will trade places with the sun, and my darkness, I know morning will come. I recall Carl Steinberg's line, "The moon is a friend for the lonesome to talk to." My mother's moon and I will be having many conversations. And Ma would have loved this pub because she loved books, she loved Ireland, and she loved red wine and IPA. So here's to Ma.